Hi, my name is John Valle. I am the Manager of Business Development for Tandem HR. Tandem is what's known as a professional employer organization, or PEO. Tandem's focus is to help create more efficient, effective employers. What tends to happen with businesses is as they grow and develop, certainly their core business hopefully is taking off. The needs of being in the employer business or having employees tends to be increasingly complicated. So the role of Tandem is to help team up with small to mid-sized companies to handle the needs that having employees creates. We're a little bit different in our industry. A lot of companies in our industry are publicly traded. They're kind of household names, companies with thousands and sometimes hundreds of thousands of employees. Tandem's a little bit unique in our space in that we are the largest privately held company like ours in the entire Midwest. So that ends up feeling a little bit different for our clients, and I'll get into that here in just a little bit. So many businesses have been impacted by the pandemic, and they're having to find new and creative ways to work. Tandem is no exception there. We really pride ourselves on being a pretty high-touch organization. We certainly have technology that helps us deliver our services to our clients, but really at our core, our people, just the people that we serve in our companies and the people that are part of the Tandem organization. We've all been affected. We're now where we were all used to working in one space together, or in one of our remote offices in Wisconsin or Michigan or Indiana or Missouri. We're now spread out. So I'm talking to you in a home office right now, and we've all really needed to adapt, not only with how we're working with each other, but also how we work with our clients. So some changes that we've made really have to do a lot with communication protocols, both again, internally and externally. So many of us, I think, are on video meetings like I'm having right now with you. And we've all needed to change and try to find different ways to be effective at what we do. It has introduced some challenges. One of those challenges for us, thankfully, has not been a big drop off in business. I think there are businesses that are very much affected by everything that's happened. We happen to do business with quite a few different kinds of companies. And as a result, I think we've been a little bit insulated from some of the vertical markets that have been challenged quite a bit. So in the services that we provide our clients, again, focused on creating more efficient, effective employers, we'll do things for our business clients, and those clients tend to have anywhere from 20 employees to 1,000 employees. We will offer administrative support. We'll look at managing employment-related liabilities, so the laws and regulations that affect you as an employer from a liability standpoint and a compliance standpoint. We will tend to have some impact on benefits programs for our clients, whether it's simply administrating those plans for them or giving them access to other markets that they wouldn't ordinarily have on their own. So as a result of this broad range of services that we have to help employers along on their path, the impact that we have varies a little bit by client. We're always big on really an individual approach with our clients. So unlike what some other companies in our industry may do, where they have a bit of a cookie cutter product, our process really starts by standing or sitting on the same side of the table as our prospect and finding out about what's going on and then putting a service offering together that may be most appropriate for them. As a result of that individual approach, we have all kinds of stories where we've had an impact in one way or another. One that comes to mind for me is a company that we started working with about a year and a half ago. And their challenge was, they're in the healthcare space. Their challenge was how to grow efficiently. Their plan, like many healthcare organizations these days, was growth through acquisition. And sometimes the challenge with acquiring companies or starting up new divisions or going into other geographies is, do you have the structure in place to make that a make sense process? Will there be paperwork missed or communications that are a little bit off? How does all this come together? And so for this healthcare company, they have since made 7 different acquisitions in different geographies. They happen to be headquartered down near the St. Louis area. But through their acquisitions, they have sought our assistance in not only the nuts and bolts and the paperwork and the administration, but also the culture, integrating all of these new folks into this company's way of doing and thinking and serving. So we've had just a great story, and there are others like it where we've helped companies that are really seeking to focus on what they do best and rely upon us to be helping them become more efficient, effective at something that really isn't their core competency. So that's a little bit about Tandem. We do serve at this point about 15,000 employees nationwide through our services. And again, it's one small to mid-sized business at a time. So we'd love the opportunity to meet you, to get to know you and your company a little bit better and find out where we might be of service to you. Thank you.